Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for you guys today, I'm going to be doing my second palette series video using the KKW Sooo Fire palette because I wore this exact same, like, not the lips, but this like exact same eye look yesterday because today is Wednesday. I wore it to work yesterday and I got so many compliments on it, so I decided to redo it and record it for you guys to be able to see so that maybe you guys can try it out and see what people think about it. So like I said, we're going to be using the KKW Sooo Fire palette. Before we get started, I am not a makeup artist in any way, shape, or form. I have never claimed to be, so please do not, like, yell at me for my technique and everything. Just because I'm not a makeup artist. I just do this for fun. It's my hobby. It's something I enjoy. It almost relaxes me. And as a warning, this is going to be a longer video. Like, the eye look only takes 10 minutes to do. But because that was such a short video, I decided to do my whole base on camera. So that's kind of a mess, and I'm really, really sorry about that. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, please do not forget to subscribe and keep on watching and give this video a thumbs up. And I am all over the place. And yeah, with that being said, let's get started. I am such an idiot. Alright, so for today's palette series palette, we're going to be using the KKW Beauty Sooo Fire palette. This is what it looks like. And normally, like, I told myself I wasn't going to do two very expensive palettes right in a row. Except the look I'm going to show you, today is Wednesday. The look I'm going to show you I did yesterday. I got more compliments with that eyeshadow look than I have ever received with any of my eyeshadows. Any of them. So I just figured, you know what, I'm going to do it for YouTube and you guys can do the look if you want to. If not, totally understand. So the first thing I want to go do is I'm going to put on an eyeshadow primer. This one is from Alter Ego. I need to flip my mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry, my mirror is like, can you see it? I don't know. It's like right here. It's also all filthy, nerdy. But this is also like a really easy eyeshadow look. It takes less than 10 minutes to do. So because that is such a quick video, I figured I could do the base too. I don't know, but eyeshadow primer is on. I'm just gonna like smear it everywhere. And what I do is I take my eyeshadow primer and I go all the way up to my eyebrow, just because my eyes are so hooded. I need that space for anything to turn out right. So there's that. And while that is, I kind of let it dry just slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a primer now and just rub it into my face so that it has time to, like, get sunk. Ooh, shit. Damn it. I hope that doesn't stain. This is a brand new hoodie. If it stains, I will be pissed. I should also not wear, like, nice clothes when I'm doing my makeup because I am a slob. And this is the No Problem Priming Essence from Touch and Soul. But once this is, like, rubbed in, I'm going to start on the eyes. I want to make sure that, like, the primer has a chance to be able to settle in and sink in and do its job. Okay, so there's that. Now, I really need to wash my brushes is what I need to do. I need to quit being a hypocrite. Alright, so I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this. And the first shade I'm going to go into is the second one on the top row. It's just like a really pale, not like flesh tone color, but it's like a paler brown shade. And I'm going to get that on the brush, and then I'm going to put that, so when I say in my crease, I mean like actually above my crease, because like I said, my eyes are super hooded, so I actually put it like above the fold in my lid, but I always start out at the corner of my eye, and I just very lightly drag it up all the way to the inner corner of my eye. So I go from outer corner to inner corner. Always. And I'm going to go back into that same eyeshadow and do it again. One of the reasons I like this eyeshadow palette is because the colors are super buildable. They're like crazy buildable, and I love it. And then I'm also going to kind of like flick that shadow out on this side. So my whole goal is, because my eyes are like so hooded, I'm drooling, I'm sorry, I just finished eating chili and it was so good. Because my eyes are so hooded, I almost always like flick it out and start making it go up at an angle like that, just so that I will get a better shape. Okay, I'm gonna do just one eye on camera and I'll do the other eye off camera. The next thing I want to do is take another, this one is like, it's not a fluffy brush, technically it's not a blending brush, I don't think. This is an Alter Ego #1 brush. It's kind of tapered, so do you see how it's like real skinny on the sides, but then it's like very fluffy on the top? That's what I like about it. And I'm going to go in with the shade that is right next to that first color that we used. This one, it's like an orangey red color. It's basically the same color as the packaging. To me, it looks red, but yesterday somebody told me it was orange, so I don't know. Take with that what you will. Oh, also, before I get much further, please remember, I'm not a makeup artist in any way, shape, or form, and I've never claimed to be. I just do this for fun. So I'm going to take that color, and I'm going to put that in the exact same area. The exact same area that we just put that brown shade. Exact same. And if that's not like orangey enough for you, just go back in with that color and do it again. And make sure you flick out at the sides. See? Okay, and then for the lid, if you've been subscribed to my channel for any length of time, you know how I do my makeup. I almost always, it's not even almost, I always take a darker color and like pack that on the outside corner of my eye just to add like depth to my eye. Not today, honey, we're not. So I'm gonna take the golden shade right here. It's like a golden copper. It's the first color on the second row. It is a shimmery shade. I'm just gonna take my finger with that and kind of smack it all over the lid, so where we don't have any eyeshadow, just pat that all over the lid. Just all over. Like that. Do you see? Can you guys see? I probably should have zoomed you in from the beginning and that would have helped a lot, wouldn't it? But, do you see? It's like nice and shiny. I love that. Okay, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to take the blending brush that we first used and go back in with that first color, just because we did get some of the shimmer onto the eyeshadow, and I don't want that. I'm going to take that light brown shade and just go back over everything to kind of like buff and blend out the shimmery shade. It is going to tone down some of like the oranginess of it, but that's okay because you can add more orangey red color back later. That's not a big problem. So I'm gonna go do my other eye off camera real quick, and then we'll come back because I want to do my base products on camera so that I can do this part, because I don't feel like covering that up with concealer after I put so much work into it. But do you guys see what I mean by this is such a quick, simple, stupid, easy eye look? It's so easy. It's so simple. Okay, so I did my other eye off camera, except for like the lower lash line and everything. But now we're going to do the base products. And like I said, I already put on primer. You guys saw me do that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do foundation. And where's my foundation? I'm going to use my... do I want like super full coverage or not really? Actually, you know what? I want to try a new one that I have. Hold on. Okay. Which new one do I want to try? Because I have 3 of them. I have the Catrice, I have ColourPop, or I have dewy silk thing. I think I want to do the Anastasia one, but which one's paler? Okay, this one. Sorry. Oh yeah, good look up close with my acne. Sorry that you guys just got blinded by that or scarred for life with that. I have the Anastasia, the ABH Luminous foundation. Cheeky. I'm going to use this as my foundation today. And I'm using the shade 150W. I also have 200W. I don't know what shade I am. It's very hard to tell online. And I haven't been in an Ulta store in months. Ooh, that almost popped open. Okay. So I'm just going to take it on my sponge. I think this one I got in the James Charles brush set. So it's a Morphe one. I'm sorry if you guys don't like Morphe. I don't care. I don't know the owner personally. The owner's not like a huge social media person to me, like Jeffrey is. So, do you guys know what I mean? Because I said like I wasn't gonna support Jeffree Star. Ooh, is this a little shade of my skin? The other one might be too dark. Is this very sheer? This is literally the shade of my skin. Oh well, that other one's gonna be too dark then. Oh well. Oh, he'll use it. I'm not returning it. I threw away the box already. I am going to do... I'm gonna apply it on... You're not supposed to do it this way, but I don't feel like applying it to my finger. So I am just gonna like... drip some on my face. You guys, this is like my personal makeup. I don't care if I get my own germs in my own makeup. So that is very sheer coverage. Like, I mean, it covered up all my redness. Not really doing much to cover up my acne. Which I guess is fine, like, whatever, but... Oh well, I'm not putting any more makeup on. Well, not foundation makeup anyway. Where'd my cup go? I am a mess. I am a hot mess. Okay, so for concealer, because the foundation is so sheer, I'm going to use a thicker concealer. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect one. I'm just going to do... You guys can't see me, can you? Oops, ignore that mess. Now can you see a little bit? I'm just going to take it and put it by the corner of my eye. And out here. Just a dab down my nose. And then I'm kind of going to put it like around my acne. This might not work, but whatever. You live and you learn. This is a great angle. Okay, yeah, that scab is just too big to cover up. I'm finding out that I am the type of person that really enjoys like a more medium coverage foundation. I don't want to say full coverage because I'm not really loving looking like a mask as much anymore. But I do like a more medium coverage to like light coverage, a light to medium coverage foundation. I don't know. I'm just gonna babble, you guys. Feel free to tell me to stop in the comments. Oh, okay. Since I'm gonna babble anyway, do you guys have any good book recommendations? Because I'm out of books to read and I'm going crazy, okay? Crazy. So authors that I like are like Nalini Singh, I can't say her first name, but like Nalini space Singh. I like her. I like Janine Frost, Jennifer Estep, Nora Roberts, Diana Palmer, Bryn Capichu. Like, she wrote the Bone Witch series. If you guys haven't read that series yet, I 10 out of 10 would recommend. But make sure you're doing it, like, when you read the book. It's kind of like a softer horror story type thing. If you like Stephen King, you might like it. But I love it. My brother has forbidden me from reading it, though, because it just made me sob. Like, in a good way. If a book doesn't make you laugh or make you cry, it's not a very good book. That one made me cry. But it's not a sad book, really. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a book critic. I'm a book reader. Okay, that worked. What time am I at? I talked way too freaking much. This was supposed to be a fucking easy makeup look. And it's like turned to a babble fest. Don't you dare break on me. I will kill you. Hunt you down and beat you. I mean, you're sitting right in front of me, but not the point. Don't fall. Okay, that's somewhat better, I think. I don't know. And then I'm going to take my Milani powder and just set under my eyes really quick with this. Fuck! Sorry. Sorry. God dang it. I just spilled all my powder all over me. So I'm using my sponge to like kind of wipe it up. Like, let me show you. Quit moving. Do you see? Brand new hoodie has been sacrificed to makeup gods. Okay. So I set under my eyes, and then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use, I'm going to use this. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Sculpture Palette. I got this, and I've been wanting to try it for a little bit. So we're just gonna use this. So this has 2 powders, 2, what does it have? Okay, it has 2 powders, a highlighter, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with a mix of these two. These are the 2 luminous powders. One is in the shade Dim Light, one is in the Diffused Light color. Do I have a smaller powder brush? Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush. It is from Baddington. It doesn't say what type of brush it is, but I'm going to use it as a powder brush just because, like, if I were to use my normal powder brushes, I'd be dipping into, like, the bronzer and blush as well, and I don't want that. I don't know what that just said. I got a notification on my phone, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to mix those 2 powders together and just start patting that on. That does add like a really nice sheen to the skin. I like that. But anyway, what was I talking about beforehand? I can't remember. Oh yeah, books. If you're gonna read the Bone Witch series, just make sure you sit by yourself, or that your family knows you're a crier over books, because it was very funny in parts of it, but then, like I said, it was also like it was kind of sad, but in like a good way, if that makes any sense. If you guys are like big readers, I'm not saying like people don't read, but if you're like huge readers like I am, like I have a whole bookshelf over here, over that way, of stuff, and I had, because when I thought we were moving, I had to get rid of a whole bunch of books, and it was very, very sad. But yeah. But anyway, so if you guys have any like good book recommendations for me, let me know, because I'm almost out of books to read, and it's very distressing. Okay, so I'm gonna use the highlight that's in this palette as well. It is the Glistening Strobe Light. It's right here. This one. Yeah, see that? It's like a very almost non-existent highlight. This is all dirty. We're just gonna wipe you on my pants. If I don't like this highlighter though, I'm gonna go into my KKW Ladura palette and grab that one. Or I could use a ColourPop one. Oh, it's there. Oh, hold on. Whoosh! Jesus! Today's video. Is everything going to cooperate now? I'm sorry. I am so sorry that today's video is a mess. Anyway, that highlight, it's not super blinding, which I like. So if you like a more subtle glow, you would probably like it. I'm not the biggest fan of this. So I'm going to, it's a good nose highlight. I'm going to go in with my KKW one. I'm going to use the, I swear to God, if I drop one more thing today, I don't know, I'm suing somebody. I'm not sure who, but I'm going to sue somebody. I'm going to use the highlighter in Here For You. This one right here. That's what it looks like. I guess that's not like a super blinding highlight either, but it's more blinding than the one in the Hourglass palette. Okay, so there's that. And then for the bronzer, hold on. Alright, and then I am going to use the Hourglass palette for blush, and the blush I'm going to use, because this is more of like an orangey look. Do I want like a pinker blush or purpley blush? I actually already know the answer to that. So I really just need to clean my brushes. I'm going to go in with the Mood Exposure blush. It's this purpley one here. I think it'll be like a nice contrasting color type situation. And I'm just going to plop that on the cheeks. And if I kind of go over the highlight with it a little bit, I'm not super worried about it. You guys can't even see me because my chair is so low. I almost just dipped into the highlighter again. It is still like a very sheer blush. I'm sorry that I'm talking so freaking much. I need not to do that anymore. But it is like a more sheer blush, but it doesn't come across as like purple. Like it's definitely a more purpley. Fuck me. I'm going to scream. Today is not my day. It's definitely like a more purpley toned blush, and it is a really lovely color on the skin. I do quite like it a lot. But it is definitely, like, it's not a super pigmented blush. Like, if you want something that's going to be pow in your face, this isn't it. It's just, it's not it. You're not going to get that type of dimension, I guess, with this palette would be a good word. And then for bronzer, I'm gonna kind of use a weird brush for it, just because I want it in a very specific spot. So the bronzer is the shade Natural Bronze Light right here. And I'm going to use this brush from Alamar Cosmetics. And I'm just going to kind of tuck it right underneath where we put the blush. Right there. And then my forehead some. That's quite nice, actually. Okay, I like this. I like this bronzer a lot. Smoosh the edges. I think I just put on too much. I actually really like how I look right now. Okay, anyway, let's finish up the eyes really quick because that's what you guys came here to see. Just really quick, I'm gonna take a smaller, actually I'm gonna do my eyeliner first. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild eyeliner. It is like a pale brown color. And I'm gonna do the thing. I need like a better location for this. I'm putting this right in my waterline. Right there. And then this would not be like a Shanna look if I didn't do something darker on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take a very teensy tiny little baby brush like this. And I'm going to go into the very last shade on the top row, which is this one. And then I'm going to use that to smoke out the lower lash line. And do you see that? Just like, love that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brush that we used for the orangey color, go back in with that orangey shade and kind of just dust it over the crease one more time, just to make sure that it's like really fall colored. This is kind of what like makes it really truly fall bottom look. I think this is what made people like it so much yesterday. And there's that. So there's the eye look. You could just like leave it like this. Do your mascara and eyebrows, which is what I'm going to do next. I swear to God. Stay. Okay. I'm going to take my Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. Put this on. I need to quit filming. I need music in the background just so that like my videos aren't so boring all the time. Okay, there's that. Hold on. So I just did my eyebrows off camera. All I did was use my AOA Studio pencil. Mascara is done. The only thing left to do is lips. I'm really, really sorry that this turned into such a long video. It literally, to do the eyes, if you cut out all the base products and stuff that I did and how many times my camera fell, which I'm also very sorry for. This look, literally, just to do the eyes takes 5 minutes, maybe 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a lipstick. I don't know if I want to do like brown or if I want to do red because I don't have any orangey ones, which I think would look really nice with this. So I think I'm going to use a I don't know, this one. How do I think that will look? I think that might be too toned. I think that would look okay. So this is the Going North Cream lipstick from ColourPop. It's from the Frozen 2 collection. I am absolutely awful at applying lipstick. Look at that. Okay, yay. I like this. I like how this turned out a lot. I definitely think like an orangey, more terracotta color would look better on the lips though, but I don't have any of that color. So yeah. But anyway, you guys, this is the full look. Again, we used the KKW Sooo Fire palette. I really, really like this palette quite a lot. I know this was supposed to be her summer collection last year, but this is literally the perfect fall palette. It is, the packaging is horrible because it's like it reflects everything, but like it's such a perfect color scheme for fall. I mean, yeah, you can definitely do some more summery looks with this, but it screams fall. So I really, really like this palette quite a bit. You guys know that already. I did a review on it last year. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please, oh wait. I'm so bad today. I don't know what is wrong with me. It's like I'm possessed by something, but I don't know. Because you know what? I haven't had any, well, I've had some caffeine, but not very much. Like normally I have like a coffee from Starbucks, and then I drink a bottle of Diet Pepsi, and then I have a Bang. So I'm usually like wound. Okay, I am like set to a level 10, ready to go. Not today. I only have, maybe it's because I actually slept. That might be why I'm acting so crazy. I'm so sorry. I normally don't sleep for beans. But anyway, so if you guys don't have this KKW beauty palette, I think if you have the Naked Heat or ABH Modern Renaissance, I know a lot of people have that. You can get like a very similar look to this eyeshadow today. But anyway, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you like me, if you like my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I would very much greatly appreciate it. I am trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of 2020. I think I don't know. I haven't earned it because you're not subscribed yet. If I cannot talk to save my life. Obviously, like, I'm not at 200 subscribers, so I haven't earned it yet. But I think after working, like, the entirety of COVID this year, I think I've earned, like, a little bit. So, please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I would very much greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, I will see you all in my next video. Hopefully it won't be as, like, rambly and bamboozled and combobulated. How's this one is? So yeah, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.